My name is Jasper Miura, I'm 19 years old, and I will be attending Brown University in the fall. I think the real big chunk of the college application process was the college essay, and that by far took up the most time for me and was the most effort, and I put the most thought into that part. So the first part of the college essay process is the brainstorm part, where right at the very beginning you don't want to think far ahead about how it's going to be written, like how many paragraphs do I need, all that. Don't think about that at all. The first thing you need to do is to generate ideas, and these ideas can be anything, really, like anything that kind of reveals something about yourself. Oftentimes what helps is if you just look into the small parts of your life, look at the small details in your daily life that happen every day, because your daily life really does define a lot of who you are. Just write your ideas. What is going through your brain right at that moment you want to put on paper. There's nothing that stands out about me. There's nothing about me that a ton of other kids also don't have. Like, I do swim team, but so do like thousands of other kids across the nation. How is anything that I'm going to say about swimming make me stand out in the applicant pool? And reality, maybe a lot of people do swim, maybe a lot of people do science Olympiads or whatever activities you do, but what's important is that even if a lot of people do those things, their approach and their perspective, everybody has a different perspective and approach and opinion about what they're doing. So as long as you express what you think and why you're doing it and why you think that, that will help you stand out as an individual. You know, there's so many ways you can tell a story about yourself, and all those stories can reveal something about yourself. So, what is it about this school that is attracting you? And if nothing is really attracting you about it, maybe you haven't done enough research, or maybe it's not the right school for you. So make sure you do think about your essays. Like, I think one reason why those essays are in there, in addition to tell the school what you want to do, is to force you to actually consider why you're applying to the school. Ultimately, you have to know that you are in charge of your college application and no one else's. This is your essay, this is your admissions for your college experience. So I think what you should do is take what other people say into account, but don't be too hung up if it doesn't exactly fit the way you write your essay or what kind of thing you want to talk about. So in your idea generation period, by all means stick those things in, but when you evaluate what topics you want to write about and how you're going to approach that, you can think about what other people say, but ultimately it's your decision. I think it is one of the best ways to reflect upon who you are as a person as you're about to move into the next stage of your life, in which it'll be very decisive in terms of where you're going to go in as a career and stuff. So getting that last chance of understanding, really thinking about yourself and looking into who you are as a person deeper, and forcing yourself to keep on thinking deeper about that before you go to college.